Welcome to the Cedar Valley News Podcast, where the voices of a small town meet the headlines shaping our world from the front porches and fields of Cedar Valley. We bring you reflections, stories, and questions that matter, connecting real lives to real events for faith and community. Walk hand in hand with today's headlines. This is a Cedar Valley News, sponsored by Readers and Writers Book Club.
Greetings. I'm Teresa Nikas, and I'll be your host for today's Quiet Echo. The mortgage that never ends today, everyone's talking about the new proposal for 50-year mortgages. On paper, it sounds like relief, a longer timeline, lower payments, a way to make housing affordable again. But stretch a loan that long, and you start to see the cost isn't just financial, it's generational. A 50-year mortgage doesn't make a home more affordable. It just makes debt more permanent. The house may look like yours, but the bank keeps the key. Equity grows slower than the paint fades, and by the time the loan ends, the home will need repairs all over again. What was once a dream has now become a lifetime subscription. In Cedar Valley, we understand ownership differently. It's not about profit, it's about roots. It's about burning that mortgage one day, not passing it on like an heirloom of obligation. Now imagine something else, a system built on fairness instead of endless debt. What if the government stepped in, not to spend more, but to lend differently? Picture 2% fixed-rate home loan, stable, predictable, owned by the people, for the people. Families would pay less interest and build equity faster. The money now funneled into banks would stay in circulation, flowing to Lars Olson's hardware store, to the deli kitchen, to our schools, and to the town budget. Government wouldn't lose, it would gain. The interest collected from those loans could replace property taxes altogether, funding roads, parks, and schools without threatening anyone's home. It's not about free homes, it's about fair ones. A partnership between citizen and country. A way to make ownership mean something again. In a place like Cedar Valley, that would change everything. You'd see it in the storefronts staying open, the roofs repaired before winter, the families lingering on porches instead of rushing to second jobs. A town where the economy grows from the ground up because money stops leaking out through interest and taxes. A 50-year mortgage may look like progress, but it only stretches dependence. A 2% community-backed mortgage could rebuild what we've lost: ownership, security, and trust. And maybe, just maybe, it would remind us what a home is really for, not to make someone rich, but to make someone writ. Thanks for listening to Cedar Valley News. From our town to yours, may your debts be short, your roofs be strong, and your community grounded in common sense.
You've been listening to the Cedar Valley News Podcast, where small-town voices meet the headlines shaping our world. From faith and family to front porches and fields. We'll be back with more stories connecting real lives to real events. Until next time, keep your porch light on, your faith strong, and your heart open. This is Cedar Valley News, sponsored by Readers and Writers Book Club.